Peace, everybody. So finally, this beautiful machinery has come in the mail. Finally. This is a very nice looking piece of kit, isn't it? So this is the Dd2. I had to go with the Dd2 because when I went to go get the Dd1, they were out of stock, and I believe they're still out of stock. So it was either the Dd2 or it was wait 2 to 3 months or 2.5 months for the SemiQ 2. Now, I mean, obviously I could have did that. I was having trouble finding a spot that would ship to America, and also somebody who had it right then when I was looking for it, like right then, about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the SemiQ, the way I wanted it. I didn't want to wait 2.5 to 3 months, so the way I see it is if this has a 5-year warranty. If something should happen where I decide to change my mind, ultimately I could just change it up and go for the SemiQ 2, and that's my next move if that's the case. But I really would like to hope that this thing works out great. I'm gonna try my best to follow the instruction manuals from the quick guide to the manual to a T so that I don't have any issues. I'm probably going to stay away from beta drivers, and I'm probably going to stay away from Fanatec. If I hook everything up and dial it in and I feel like, I like the way it feels, then I don't see no reason to go for Fanatec, then that's what I'm going to do. Because to me, I'm not spending all this money, even if it was a DD1, even if it was a M10 from what's that place, Sim Magic or something. Even if it was that, like, I still wouldn't. I'm not paying that money to be beta testing. I'm not a beta tester. That's not why I'm buying it. I'm buying it because I want it to be concrete, finished, and done. Everything good. So, I'm gonna stick with what works. That's what I'm gonna do until there's an upgrade in the software and we find out that everything works the way it's supposed to. Then I will go to what used to be known as the beta drivers and and would be then known as working upgraded drivers. So let's take a look at what's in this box. Unfortunately, somebody dropped the box, as you can see right there, and at first that kind of bothered me because I looked and I saw how there's nothing covering it up, but then after a few minutes ago, I didn't get it caught on tape with me opening this thing up because I didn't have it on the desk and I didn't have the camera set up. But it has these nice little locks on the side, which you guys already know about. Many of you already have a DD, but that's nice. This box is very nice. When you open it up, as you can see, it has a lot of padding on the inside. This foam. So even if it did fall, this foam that's on the inside, and it fits perfect like a glove, this foam would really protect it. So, yeah, I like that. Keeping this box for sure. Yes. Okay. So the quick guide, there's the quick guide. I read that in the car. There's really, a couple of things that people may not do. I don't know. One thing I read in a quick guide is when you connect your DD and you have some not old, but when you have pedals that you were using with your last bass, what you need to do is you need to use the pedal wire, the RJ45, I think it is, or RJ12. But that phone wire cable that they give you with this bass, you need to use that when you connect your formerly used pedals with your other bass to this bass. You need to use those wires. I'm guessing because it has something to do with the power and electricity. And the wire that's with the other pedals. You don't want to have anything happen faulty or anything break because you use the wrong wires. I think I also read that you need to, it might have been the 2.5 bass, but I believe you need to connect this bass after you download the updates to the computer. after you download the updates, then you connect the base. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check that again. But let's see what else is in here. You got, looks like the power cable that goes into the brick. That looks like an Xbox One brick. You got the USB connection cable. Okay, so that goes to the computer. You got this is the second half of the power cable. Okay, so you got the, this looks like, I haven't identified it yet, but it looks like almost like a heavy duty type of RJ45 type of cable. And this is like something that protect it against maybe electromagnetic static or something. I don't know, but you got that there. Man, this is a nice looking piece of kit, man, and it's heavy too. It's really solid. This, you got the 6-pin connector. That lets you know that's definitely a serious connector. It's a serious battery. It's an 8-pin. I'm sorry, a 6-pin. Let's see. On the back, you have the emergency stop button. Okay. I guess this is the carbon fiber. Somebody said, I believe that say they have 2,000, for example, 2,000 units that they completed at the factory, right? They'll test maybe 250 of them, and then whatever ones that they didn't test that are also in that bunch, they'll go ahead and basically, package them up as if they work, because they already tested a good amount of some of them in that particular lot, And that's unfortunate, because even though no matter how time consuming it is, I think it is absolutely 100% worth it to basically make sure every single last unit works. I'm not the only one who's seen that video with the two DDs, the DD1 and the DD2. I think were connected to each other right here, and through the universal hub base. I think universal hub connection, and they were both spinning. One was supposed to be like a human arm, and one was supposed to be the force feedback, and they were just spinning, and I believe it was supposed to be an ongoing test to check the durability of the direct drive. Now, here's the thing about these things, right? Honestly, I really do believe that these direct drive bases are very good, right? I never used one, but I really do believe that they are onto something very good with this, right? I believe the issue comes in with possibly the people that they're using to put these things together, right? And the parts that they're using to put these things together, as well as one of the most important parts, the software. Whoever's designing the software, man, they really need to get that thing down packed, man. They really need to get that they're doing a good job, It's very plug and play, so to speak. I never used a direct drive wheel. I never used a Simucube too, so I wouldn't really know how plug and play it is, but I do know that there's different type of wheel solutions that you have to do in order to get your wheel to work. Like if you have a Fanatec wheel with a Simucube, which if I move the Simucube, that's what I'm going to have, Fanatec wheels. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to get all my wheels to work, and probably end up having to use a USB to connect it to the computer and all of that. And I'm not interested in that. That's something that is unattractive to me. I'm used to the wireless part. But it's very heavy. I'm going to go ahead and lift it up a little bit in the back to try to take that out. What is this? This must be that is, I guess that's a German quick start manual, quick start guide. Okay. what else they got in here? This is another, what is RJ 12 or 45, one of the two. Another one. Okay, so there's two of those. Let's see, what other papers are in here? You got one quick release screw. Okay. You have the torque key. Please read all safety guidelines in the manual before opening. By opening this and using this torque key, you agree to our terms and conditions. Okay. That's the torque key. Anything else? You have one screw. Yes, people. I've seen a few posts on the Fanatec Facebook group about people getting one screw, and I have to look and see what this one screw is supposed to be used for. But I'm not. It's odd to me that they would give you one screw and not 3 or 4 to kind of like to mount it from the bottom. Because I'm gonna be mounting mine from the bottom. I skipped out on these side mounts, and this is something I may upgrade to later, depending on how I like it. But the one screw, I'm not really sure what that's about. Okay, so there's the power supply. Very chunky, very, very chunky. That thing looks like you want to plug that directly into the wall, I think. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So I'm sure one of these will connect with the emergency stop. I wonder how you connect this to something. Okay, so it says QC passed, quality control passed. Let me see. Let me look for the quality control on the base. I don't see it. Nope, don't see it. Let me see. Man, this thing is pretty heavy. Nope, not at all. Wow. No quality control sticker. Isn't that interesting? There's usually a quality control sticker on Fanatec products, and that's interesting to me. So you guys let me know. Do you guys remember having a quality control, the green quality control sticker on your bases? Any of you, in your direct drive bases? Because I feel like it should be there, because part of the fact that the green sticker's on there for quality control is to show that it was checked and it passed. I had like a fear of, what if this is a base that somebody turned back in and it's not actually brand new. Somebody used it, they checked it out, it worked, and they sent it back out to somebody else. Because the box don't necessarily look brand new either. I would hate for them to. It's under warranty, so I'm cool. I'm just saying, I just would hate for somebody to do business that way. The presentation is pretty decent. I'm not sure. The box does look kind of like faded in certain areas, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's a quick video about what's in the box. The Dd2. I can't wait to get it put together and everything. And I gotta, unscrew my pedals and take them off the plate and do that again. But I should have this together in a couple of hours, and then I will be trying to set it up, and we'll see what's going on with it. But thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys another time. Peace out. And you can check me out at average SRM or average sim racer at twitter.com, or at Raider912, RAIDR912. All right, peace.